Children, so I hope you have gone through the last two videos that where I have shown how to represent irrational number on a number line, and now today we'll see real numbers and their decimal expansion. Real numbers and their decimal expansion. Now real number already you come to know. Now decimal also you got. Do you remember which class you got first time? You got in class 4, you got in class 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, decimal. That means decimal number. That means suppose 0.34, 3.57. These are this part. This part is known as decimal. Okay, now decimal expansion. Now here actually basically what we will study that how to convert a fraction into a decimal. How to convert a fraction into a decimal. Now, is it needed in our day-to-day life? Is it needed in our day-to-day life? Yes. You see, when we express the time, suppose 1:15. 1:15. This one we are giving, though this is not a decimal, this is a column symbol. Okay. Or suppose the price of a thing is rupees 250. That means rupees 2 and 50 paisa. Now both together you want to convert into a rupees, and that is the reason the decimal is needed in our day-to-day life. Suppose if I'll ask you the length of a desk or length of a scale, if I ask you to express in meter, suppose it is 930 centimeter, then what it will be? 9.30 meter. Clear? So that is the reason the decimal is needed, and decimal also very important in our maths and all. Without that, and even though not only in maths, in our daily life as well. Okay, very often we use that decimal part. Okay, very often in market, in exchanging of the money and all, we use that 50 paisa, 25 paisa, though no doubt that nowadays 25 paisa is no more existing. At least 50 paisa is there, but 50 paisa also somehow it goes to the next figure. Okay, that is next round figure, but still that you have to know what is decimal number. Okay, but no doubt in rupees and all, in money and all, it is 50 paisa is not counted, but length 2.5 meter, it is counted. It is countable. Weight 500 gram. If I ask you convert 500 gram into kg, what will you do? 500 gram into kg, 0.5 kg, because 1 kg equal to 1000 gram. Is it clear? Okay. So this is the thing. Now next is that see, now all the fraction, is it possible to express in a decimal exactly? Definitely not. This one will get here. First of all, we'll get that whether all the fractional number can be expressed in the decimal form or not, exactly in the decimal form or not. Then we'll go through that irrational numbers, that how to get between two irrational number, how to get the three rational number, three irrational number. Next we'll study how to express a decimal expansion into a fraction, decimal number into a fraction. First we will see fraction into decimal. Okay, next we will see the decimal to a fraction. Okay, so these are the things we will study here. Then first of all, you see that under what condition, or how can you say that what type of fraction is that? Now, generally when I say what type of fraction, you know fraction is a proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction. Okay, proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction. But here it is not counted. This is not. This is something extra. What is that? Whether it is a completely divisible, or decimal can be completely taken out, or it will be assumption. Okay, whether decimal can be taken out completely, or it will be a assumption. Okay, so this one, while the decimal will be taken out completely, that is division will be complete, or it will be approximate. It depends on the denominator of a number. It depends on the denominator of a number. This one most important. Okay. So what is that? See, if denominator of a fraction denominator of a fraction has a factor 2 or 5 or 2 and 5 only, then that fraction is known as terminating decimal. Then that fraction is known as, if either 2 or 5 or 2 and 5 slash, you can say this one 2 to the power m or 5 to the power m or 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n, then that fraction is known as terminating decimal. Terminating decimal. No other factor should be. There should be only 2 or 5 or 2 and 5 only, but no other factors. Then it will be terminating. Otherwise it will be non-terminating. Clear? So let's see. You take one example. Suppose 5 by 20. I told it depends on the denominator. Then you see 5 by 20 equal to 5, 2 square into 5. So is it in the form of this? So therefore it is a terminating decimal. It is a terminating decimal. On the other side, you see terminating decimal. On the other side, you see 7 divided by 35. Now 7, 3, 5 into 7. Now is it a terminating or not? That is terminating. This is terminating or not? This is, if you see denominator, I told it should be 2, 5 or 2 and 5, but no other factor. But here it is 7. That means it is a non-terminating? Absolutely not. Reason is that 7 can be cancelled. This 7 can be cancelled. And if you cancel these 2 7, then you can see it convert into 1 by 5. Now once again 5. I told 2, either 2 or 5 or 2 and 5. Okay? 2 to the power m or 5 to the power m or 2 to the power m into 5 to the power m. As we got in the first one, now you see in the second one we are getting this. That means this also terminating decimal. So remember one thing. By looking only the denominator factors, you cannot say that it is a terminating or non-terminating. You have to calculate, you have to do the simplification. After simplification, you can say whether it is a terminating or not. Now let's see another one. Let's see. 3 by 21. Now you see 3 into 7. 3 cancel, equal to 1 by 7. Now whether it falls under this? No. So therefore it is a non-terminating decimal. Non-terminating decimal. Please, my dear student, please write down full form. Okay, don't write only this part. As space is not sufficient, that's the reason I have written. So you have to write terminating decimal, and this is non-terminating decimal. Clear? So what type of fraction? If asked, you have to write either terminating decimal or a non-terminating decimal. Terminating decimal or a non-terminating decimal. So please write down this. Please write down. Then we will proceed to the next one. Then we will proceed for the next. Okay. Now you see the question number 1 given, write the following in decimal form and say what kind of decimal exponential each. So see 1 Roman 1. Roman 1. Exercise 1.3. 1 Roman 1. 36 by 100. 36. 2 square into 5 square. Is it falls under that? So it is a terminating decimal. Terminating decimal. Okay. Next, let's see. Roman 2. Roman 2, 1 by 11 equal to 1 by 11 to the power 1. It is not falls under that. So it is a non-terminating. It is a non-terminating decimal. Okay. Then let's see this one. Roman 3. 4, 1 by 8. So 32, 33. 2 to the power 3. Once again, it falls under that either 2 or 5 or 2 and 5. Then this is also terminating decimal. Okay, clear? Is it clear? Okay? Now, let's see next. Then remaining that 4 left, 5 left, 6. Or 1 Roman, 4, 5, 6. It is homework. 4, 5, 6 is homework. So same way you have to calculate and check. If calculation not there, then definitely directly. If calculation there, you have to do the calculation. Like 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now next one, let's see. Next one, another very interesting. Now see. This way you can play the games also with your friends and all. Because see, suppose if I write 1 by 5. 1 by 5 equal to how much? 0.2. No? Then let's see. If I'll ask you, now you write down this one. Say very simple. 2 into 1 by 5. Now 2 into 0.2. We got how much? 0.4. Okay? Who can do first? So that is the game. Suppose now if I write 4 by 5. What will be that? Can you tell me? Can you tell? It will be 8. Okay? This is the very next question in that. Very next question. Can you do now? Let me explain some more. Let's see. 1 by 3. 1 by 3 equal to 0.3 bar. Now, this is the first time you are getting 3 bar means what? If we divide 1 by 3, it is not possible. So, 0 we are taking 3. 9, 3, 9, 1, 3. So it will be going on. So when it is not completed, but numbers are repeated at equal interval, then that is known as recurring decimal. That is known as recurring decimal or repeated decimal. Recurring decimal or repeated. Why recurring? In other you can say reoccurring. And repeated means one after another, 3. That's the reason. Then in the shorter form we can write all this. Okay, there is a shorter form. Now he will ask you 2 by 3. What will be that? 0.6. Okay. So question number 2 will be homework. Question number 2. Homework. Question number 2. Okay. Same procedure. 1 by 7, 2 by 7, 3 by 7, 5 by 7, like this. That 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 4 by 5, 1 by 3, 2 by 3. So same procedure. Just you multiply, nothing else. Just you go on multiply and then you will get. And then let's see. Next one more is a very, very important one. That is how to convert decimal number, that recurring decimal into a fraction. Recurring decimal into a fraction. Okay? Recurring decimal into fraction. Just I will start and then we will continue with that in my next video. Okay? Just I will start. See, 0.3. Whatever I have done last. This one equal to what? 0.333. This one, how many decimal? 1. And what are repeated? Yes or not? So, first you multiply to 1. 0.333. Okay. Then, how many decimal? 1. Now first we have first one you have to check whether there is any unrepeated terms are there or not. Then next one I will show you. Here there is after the decimal only one number which is repeated. So that's why 1. Here after the decimal there is no unrepeated term, only repeated term. How many numbers? How many repeated? 1. So that's why if it is 1 then 10. So it will be 3.333. This is 1. This is 2. Now you may ask me, or you have a confusion that first one sir has written 333 and next ones are written 333 4 times. Why? What is the difference? Difference is that when you multiply, then we'll do the subtraction, and it should be in our mind that after the subtraction, decimal part should be 0. That means decimal part should be 0 means what? After the decimal, it should be equal number. If it is not equal number, then it will not be 0. And that is the reason. Okay? Then, 2 minus 1. Then you see, 0.333 into 10 minus 0.333 okay, into 1 equal to 3.333 minus 0.333. Then ultimately what is that? 0.3 bar. Take common. 10 minus 1 equal to what? 3. Then ultimately 0.3 bar equal to 3 by 9 equal to 1 by 3. Did you get in my last example? Same thing? So this is the one. This is the way to convert recurring decimal into a fractional number. Okay? Recurring decimal into a fractional number. And I will give some more example in my next video. Okay? Till then, bye bye. Thank you.